YouTube, welcome to another beer review. With me here, the Master of Rubs, today, looking at another beer sent to me from the guys at BelgianBeers.com. So thanks a lot for the beer. This one, well, is of course Belgian, but it's a Belgian stout. This is from Brasserie de la Senne, and I reviewed one of the beers in the last box the guys sent me, and it was called Sarah's Bulba, I believe. I'm probably butchering that. But this is from Brasserie de la Senne, and this is their Stouterik, which is very interesting that they decided to name it Stouterik. But what they did with this is that basically they call it their interpretation of an Irish stout. So this is probably something along the lines of an Irish dry stout, and I didn't realize that until now, because then I could have reviewed this one for St. Patty's Day, but didn't get around to making a St. Patrick's Day video, unfortunately. But I think you guys will manage. We don't really technically celebrate it in Denmark. Only the bars do. But yeah, 4.5%, very low ABV. Talk about how it's got some traditional English hops in here, and how it's inspired by the Irish dry stout. But there it is. Nice kind of blackish color. Kind of a 2.5, almost 3 finger. Very bubbly, sudsy, soapy looking head. That's kind of fizzing away a little here. But yeah, let's check out the aroma on this one. Yeah, smells like a classic Irish dry stout. It really does. It really reminds me of something like Raster Stout from Porterhouse over in Dublin. Not Guinness, because Guinness has a whole lot less aroma than this, but a little bit of chocolate, some dry, roasty tones, a little bit of a slight dark fruit, like a slight charred, kind of maybe nut. Very mild chocolate aromas to it as well. It's been a while since I've had a beer like this. I haven't had a dry stout in ages. But that's very nice. It's a little roasty, maybe a little bit of licorice. Nice and refreshing, kind of Irish type dry stout. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. Yup. It is quite dry, yeah. Maybe even more dry than some of the Irish dry stouts that you get. Like if you get Murphy's or Guinness or Beamish or the Porterhouse Raspberry Stout, for example. If you get those on tap, they are not as dry as this one. This is super dry and peppery as well. But yeah, kind of lighter, medium mouthfeel, quite dry. Again, pepper, black pepper, very roasty, almost burnt flavors. Very refreshing and drinkable. I mean, 4.5%, this is a sessionable beer, really sessionable. It's actually quite drinkable and quite refreshing and nice. More coffee and roasty flavors than chocolate. There's more chocolate in the aroma. It's also got like a good bitter kick. Much more bitterness than also the traditional Irish dry stout, which is just like chuggable and drinkable, and I mean, it's just, it's a really nice session beer when cold, actually, I think. Something, maybe not Guinness, because Guinness is so watery, but some of the others that have, like Porterhouse, they do some really nice sessionable, like, beer, especially on tap when it's with nitros. I'd imagine this with nitros on tap would be, or nitro widget in a can or something would be really nice, but it's got some nice flavors. The licorice carries on. The burnt notes. It does feel maybe a little bit watered the more I drink it, and a little bit of an estery, kind of dark fruity character almost. But it's all small nuances. It's not like poof, in your face and super complex. It's all like tons of small nuances that battle. But the most dominant flavor is definitely the roasty, toasty, dry, bitter flavors of it. So far, Brasserie de la Senne hasn't been over the top, exciting, amazing, but they've just been quite consistent, I feel like. They've made some quite tasty beers. If you guys know, do they make one that is like out of this world? Because that would be pretty cool to try. But this is actually really good. It's actually a surprisingly good like Irish type dry stout. Which I don't drink very often, but yeah, this would have been good for St. Patrick's Day. So Yeah, rating wise for the Brasserie de la Senne Stouterik. I'm actually gonna go 80 on it, which I didn't think I would at all. Just because it's an Irish dry stout, but I actually really dig it. And also because session beers are so nice to have once in a while. Especially also right now because I've been reviewing a lot of Belgian beers lately. A lot of them is like 9-10%. Getting to something like this, which still got a decent amount of flavor, is actually quite nice. So I'd say definitely pick it up, and I can get it here in Denmark as well, and it's super dirt cheap for what it is too. So that is quite nice. So guys, definitely let me know what you think of the Brasserie de la Senne Stouterik if you've had it. I'm going to sip on this and pretend it was St. Patrick's Day today and enjoy it. And I want to say cheers. And I want to see you guys in another beer review.